يا رب أنت كلما رزقتني رأيت خيرا سابغا لا حد له. خلاص start. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. The questions which we have received online today, the first question is, do we pay zakat on money in a business account of a limited company? If so, how? So in Islamic Sharia, the companies are considered, limited companies are considered as a person, So as it is obligatory on a person, if that person has a saving of a year, a certain amount, 82 grams of gold, equivalent that amount, if he has saving, he will pay the zakat. Similarly, if in your business account or in your business, if you have the money equivalent, then you will pay zakat on it. So the company is considered as a person. For example, company has loan on it. What do you do on that one? Same as if there is a loan on the person. So what will happen? So all the ahkamat of the Sharia will apply to the company as well. So it's not like you have the money in company and then you don't pay zakat. No, you will pay the zakat. If it is as a saving, if it is there lying untouched for a year, then there is a zakat on that one. But if there are like businesses such as people who own the car business, or people have construction industry, lot of stuff. So as long as it is not the final product to be sold, or something under use, if it is not like this, then there is no zakat on those things. Like for example, my job is a construction contractor. So the contractor, I have a lot of materials to build the house. My company does building and selling the houses, for example. So on those materials, because they are under use, there is no zakat on it. But once I have the product ready for sale for over a year and I'm not selling it, I'm keeping it as a safe or on sale. So if 1 year passes, you pay on that one. So based on that one, scholars mention that many of the businesses, they have the stock safe. So on that stock, on average, you will take how much stock is there and you'll pay zakat on it as well. So there is in nutshell, just put it like this, there is a zakat on companies as well. If you have a company, come and speak to the person who knows about it and they will explain to you how and how much, inshallah. So hope this is clear, inshallah. Based on that one, some of the scholars also mention many companies have the money it's called I'm looking for the word, subhanallah. 10% money, they keep it as a safe contingency money. So they don't touch it, and it's lying there for years and years. So there is a zakat on it. So there are so many more things. So if anybody has something like this, they can speak to the person who have the knowledge about it and they will explain, inshallah. The second question which we have received, I dropped Qur'an by accident on floor. I asked for forgiveness. This istighfar, I did istighfar as well. Shall I give sadaqah for that too? Give sadaqah, no problem, inshallah. You can give, but you wrote it happened by accident. So there is nothing on you. You say astaghfirullah, that's enough, inshallah, because it's accident. So for the accidents, you don't get caught upon it. But if there is intention, then issues will come, inshallah. So normally, culturally, like in many culture, if you drop Qur'an on the floor, or if you touch with your feet to an elder, you just, it's considered very bad. So you ask for forgiveness, that's absolutely fine. but there is no kafara or there is nothing like this, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us. This sister sent a question, long question, that she is newly revered sister, and the Christmas is coming, and she is a Muslim, and the family might not know she is a Muslim, and if she does not go in the Christmas, that would be an issue. Can she go and do not celebrate? This is one thing. Second thing, can she share gifts? As a general hukum, it is not allowed, but I would urge you that you come and meet us in person, so we'll explain to you if it is allowed or not in your circumstances, because there is a general ruling and there is a specific ruling, and that specific ruling depends on the situation of the person. For some person it might be allowed, some person it might not be allowed, depending on your personal circumstances, your strength, and those all things. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you sabr, that it is very challenging time. May Allah make it easy for you, but as a general ruling, it is not allowed. For specific circumstances, please ask specifically, personally come to the office, speak to us, and we might have more questions to know, and then if there is any exception, we'll explain to you, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum. Another question which we received, just a clarification on a question from last week regarding traveler's prayer. Let's say if I am on a train journey towards home, whilst on the train, Maghrib time enters, but I won't reach home till Isha. So must I pray Maghrib on the train, or can I combine it when Isha, with Isha once I reach home? Okay, both circumstances are okay for you. If you prayed Maghrib in the train because your time started, and if you have the circumstances means to perform the salah, make sure wherever you are performing the salah, that we explained last week, that perform the salah standing. If you can't, then sitting. If you can't, then lying down. If you can't do that with your eyesight or thinking. So as many as actions of the salah you can do, you do it, if possible. One of them is facing the qibla. In nafil prayer, there is no doubt, you do, even just you say Allahu Akbar in the beginning of the facing, like the salah towards the qibla, and wherever way your traveling is going, that's absolutely fine. But in the further prayer, the scholar says, try your best to face the qibla all the time. If you can't do it, then at least at the beginning, okay? So in this sort of circumstances, while you are in train and you can reach before the time and things like this, you can come and perform the salah properly, inshallah. But if you get all these means where you can perform the salah, like on the flights, these days, Saudi airline, they have given some space for the prayer. If it is like this, you pray there, subhanallah, and you reach home, and the Isha's time is still there, you don't have to repeat the salah. You have performed the salah, and that is 2 rak'ah, you don't have to repeat it. But if you come home, and you are performing Maghrib at that time, then you can't shorten Isha salah, because you have reached your destination and still Isha's time is there. So I hope it is clear for the sister. May Allah sister or a brother, whoever asks, may Allah give them the best reward for this, inshallah. So these were a few of the questions which we have received, and if there is any question, we can take 1 or 2 questions from the brothers. Yes, brother. And one more last question a brother asked me. He said that many people in the salah, either they do the actions with the imam or before the imam. So what is the ruling about it? There is a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ about doing before the imam, actions doing before the imam. Very severe warning that may Allah turn that person's face to the face of donkey. It's not like a literal sense, but it means very severity, the Prophet ﷺ is emphasizing. So there are some people who will do before the imam. There are some people who will do with the imam. There are some people who will do straight after the imam. There are some people who wait until everything happens and Imam is about to go to the next rukun, and that time they do it. They delay it too much. So there are 4 categories of the people in this regard. So the Prophet ﷺ said, إِذَا كَبَّرَ الْإِمَامِ فَكَبِّرُوا. When Imam say Allahu Akbar, you also say Allahu Akbar. So immediate after. If you do before, there is a problem. What is the problem? That wa'id, that severeness. The Prophet ﷺ said, may Allah turn his face to the face of donkey. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. If you do with the Imam, that's also not the sunnah. The Prophet ﷺ said, when Imam say Allahu Akbar, then you do it. So not with the Imam either. So that will fall with that category. May Allah protect us. Straight after Imam, that is the way. When Imam say Allahu Akbar, you also say Allahu Akbar. He says, Sami Allahu liman hamida, you also say, Sami Allahu liman hamida, Rabbana lakal hamd. He says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, you say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So everything you will follow straight after Imam. If you delay, that Imam said, for example, Sami Allahu liman hamida, and then you are still in ruku, and Imam say Allahu Akbar, and he went in the sujood, and you are still in ruku and doing that one. So I remember Sheikh Saleh, Hafidhahullah, he was giving the fatwa, and he said, your salat is batil because you did not follow the Imam and you are doing your own thing, because Imam went to another rukun, subhanallah, another action. So your salat is batil. So don't delay. So they are all 4, 3 of them are wrong. Doing before or with him. But straight after him is the sunnah, and delaying too much is also not accepted. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq. Barakallahu fikum. Yes, sir.
If the Imam is long and Allahu Akbar says something, and we are suddenly wake up, that's how.
Yes, that's absolutely okay. When Imam is saying Allahu Akbar, and then normally it's like in some of the training to the Imam, they say when you are standing up from the third rak'ah, for example, you are standing up, so you say prolong it, so people will, stand with, like straight. So as long as it is after the action of Imam, that's absolutely fine. As long as it's after, but not delayed. Okay, inshallah.
Regarding the salam, I heard one group that said, you wait till the Imam finishes.
Finish the salah, and yes.
And then you start first.
Yes, so the brother said in the salam, when Imam says Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, then you do the salam. Yes, at that time you will do the salam, inshallah. Okay? So, yes, brother, barakallahu fiqh. So, jazakumullah khairan, inshallah. So, we'll meet again fully next Jummah. If I am not here, then after that Jummah, inshallah. Okay? Barakallahu fiqh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.